Hello, everyone. Welcome to Speak English Confident. I'm Nora. I'm very happy you are here today. In this episode, we are going to talk about something very important, something emotional, something many English learners struggle with: how to express your feelings clearly in English without feeling shy. Many students can talk about daily routines, they can order food, they can ask for directions, but when it comes to feelings, they freeze. Today, Miles is here with me. Hi, Miles.
Hi, Nora. I'm glad we're talking about this because honestly, this is very hard for me.
Thank you for being honest. Tell me more. I can speak English at work, I can talk about tasks, but when I feel sad or upset or even grateful, I don't know what to say. I feel small. I feel shy. That is very common. Many learners feel this way. Why do you think that happens? Maybe because feelings are personal. When I speak about work, it feels safe, but when I speak about emotions, I feel exposed. That is a beautiful word, exposed. Exposed means you feel open and unprotected, like people can see your heart. Yes, that's exactly how I feel. Let's start simple. When you feel sad, what do you usually say in English? I say, I am sad. That's correct, but in real life, native speakers often say it in softer ways. For example, I'm not feeling great today. I've been better. Or I'm having a hard day. Oh, that sounds more natural. Yes, and it feels less heavy. Sometimes direct words feel too strong. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I'm not feeling great today. I'm not feeling great today. Good. Now say it like you really mean it. I'm not feeling great today. Very nice. That sounds natural. Now imagine your friend asks, "What's wrong?" What could you say? Maybe, "I'm just tired." Good. That is common. Many people say just to make it softer. You can also say, "It's just been a long week. I'm a little overwhelmed." Overwhelmed means you feel too much pressure, too many emotions or responsibilities at the same time. I use that word in my language, but I forget to use it in English. Let's practice it. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Again, slowly. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Perfect. Now let's try a real-life situation. Imagine you worked very hard on a project, but your boss did not notice. You feel disappointed. Miles, how would you say that? Maybe, I worked hard, but nobody cared. That is clear, but it sounds a bit strong. Let's soften it. You could say, I put a lot of effort into that project. I was hoping for some feedback. Oh, that sounds calm, not angry. Exactly. When you speak calmly, people listen. Repeat. I put a lot of effort into that project. I put a lot of effort into that project. I was hoping for some feedback. I was hoping for some feedback. Very good. Now tell me honestly, do you ever feel shy expressing gratitude? Yes, even saying I appreciate you feels uncomfortable. Why? It feels too emotional. That's interesting. In English-speaking cultures, expressing appreciation is very normal. You can start small. Instead of I appreciate you, you can say, thanks, that really helped. Or I'm really grateful for that. Or that means a lot to me. Oh, I like that means a lot to me. Good. Repeat it. That means a lot to me. Again, slower. That means a lot to me. Beautiful. Now let's go deeper. Sometimes people are not just sad, they feel hurt. Miles, have you ever felt hurt but didn't know how to say it? Yes, when a friend cancels plans many times, I feel unimportant, but I don't know how to explain it. That is a very real situation. You can say, I felt a little hurt when our plans changed again, or I was really looking forward to seeing you. Looking forward to means you were excited about something in the future. Let's practice. I was really looking forward to seeing you. I was really looking forward to seeing you. Good. Notice something important. We use I felt instead of you made me feel. Why? Because you made me feel sounds like blame. Yes, and blame creates conflict. When you say, I felt hurt, you focus on your emotion, not the other person's mistake. That makes communication healthier. This is called using I statements. I feel, I felt, I was hoping, I was expecting. These structures are very powerful. Miles, can you make your own sentence using I felt? I felt disappointed when our meeting was canceled. Very good. Now make it softer. I felt a little disappointed when our meeting was canceled. Excellent. Adding a little makes it gentler. Now let's practice confidence. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine you are talking to someone important to you, maybe a friend, maybe your partner. You want to be honest about how you feel. Say this: I want to be honest about how I feel. I want to be honest about how I feel. How did that feel? Strange, but strong. Yes, it feels strong because you are claiming your voice. Expressing feelings in English is not just about vocabulary, it is about permission. Permission to speak, permission to feel, permission to be understood. Many learners think their English must be perfect before they express emotions. That is not true. Even simple sentences can be powerful. For example, I feel confused. I need some time. That hurt me. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. Let's practice I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Say it like you really mean it. I'm proud of you. Very good. Now imagine someone says that to you. How would you respond? Maybe, thank you. That means a lot. Perfect response. You see, emotional English is not complicated. It is simple, it is honest, it is human. But many learners are afraid of making mistakes. Miles, are you afraid of making mistakes when expressing feelings? Yes, because emotions are serious. If I make a mistake, maybe people misunderstand me. That fear is normal, but remember this: people remember your sincerity more than your grammar. Sincerity means honesty in your heart. Let's try one more real-life situation. You feel stressed. You need space. What can you say? Maybe, leave me alone. That is very direct. It can sound rude. Instead, try, I just need a little time to think. Can we talk about this later? Or, I'm not ready to discuss this right now. Oh, that sounds respectful. Yes, emotional English should be respectful but clear. Repeat, I just need a little time to think. I just need a little time to think. Very good. Now let's try a short role play. I will be your friend. Miles, you seem quiet today. Is everything okay? I'm not feeling great today. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to talk about it? It's just been a long week. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. That sounds really hard. I'm here if you need me. Thank you. That means a lot to me. That was excellent. How did that feel? Natural, safer than I expected. That is progress. Today, you are not just learning English, you are learning how to speak your feelings without fear, and that is powerful. We will continue going deeper. We will explore anger, disappointment, love, and even setting boundaries. Because confidence in English is not only about vocabulary, it is about emotional courage, and you are already building it. Now, sometimes the hardest feeling to express is anger. Not big anger, not shouting anger, but quiet anger, the kind that stays inside. Miles, do you ever feel that kind of anger?
Yes, many times. Especially when something feels unfair. but I don't want to create conflict.
So what do you usually do?
I stay quiet. I smile, and later I feel worse.
That is very common. Many people confuse silence with peace, but silence can turn into resentment. Resentment means a quiet, growing anger inside you. Let's learn how to express anger in a calm way. First, instead of saying, "You are wrong," "You never listen," "This is your fault," we can say, "I felt frustrated in that situation. I didn't feel heard. I was expecting something different." Let's practice. I felt frustrated in that situation.
I felt frustrated in that situation.
Good. Frustrated means you feel annoyed because something is not working the way you want. Now try this. I didn't feel heard.
I didn't feel heard.
Very good. That sentence is powerful. It is simple, but it communicates emotion clearly. Now, imagine this situation. You're in a group conversation. You try to speak, but someone interrupts you again and again. Miles, what would you normally do?
I would probably stop talking.
Yes, many learners do that. But let's practice something brave and calm. You can say, "Sorry, I wasn't finished yet," or "Can I just finish my thought?" Repeat after me. "Sorry, I wasn't finished yet."
Sorry, I wasn't finished yet.
Good. Now the second one. "Can I just finish my thought?"
Can I just finish my thought?
Excellent. Notice the word just. It softens the sentence. It makes it polite. Now say it with confidence. "Can I just finish my thought?" Very good. Confidence is not loud. Confidence is steady. Now let's talk about disappointment in relationships. Maybe a friend forgets your birthday. Maybe your partner cancels dinner plans. Maybe someone promises something and does not do it. Miles, how would you express disappointment without sounding angry?
Maybe I would say, "You forgot my birthday."
That is correct, but it can sound accusatory. Try this instead. "I felt a little hurt when my birthday was forgotten." Repeat. "I felt a little hurt when my birthday was forgotten."
I felt a little hurt when my birthday was forgotten.
Very good. Now add honesty. "Birthdays are important to me." Repeat that. "Birthdays are important to me."
Birthdays are important to me.
Excellent. Now combine them. "I felt a little hurt when my birthday was forgotten." Birthdays are important to me.
That sounds mature.
Yes, mature communication builds strong relationships. Now let's move to another emotional area, saying no. Saying no is very difficult in any language. Miles, do you find it hard to say no in English?
Very hard. I'm afraid people will think I'm rude.
That fear is common, but saying yes when you want to say no creates stress. Let's practice soft but clear ways to say no. "I really appreciate the offer, but I can't commit right now." Repeat. "I really appreciate the offer, but I can't commit right now."
I really appreciate the offer, but I can't commit right now.
Good. Commit means to promise your time or energy. Now, another example. "I'd love to help, but I'm a bit busy this week." Repeat. "I'd love to help, but I'm a bit busy this week."
I'd love to help, but I'm a bit busy this week.
Very nice. Now let's try a role play. I will ask you for something. "Miles, can you help me move this weekend?"
I'd love to help, but I'm a bit busy this week.
That's okay. Maybe another time. See? The world did not end.
Yes, that felt safe.
Exactly. Saying no respectfully protects your energy. Now let's talk about expressing appreciation. Sometimes learners only say thank you, but English has many warm expressions. For example, "I couldn't have done this without you." "I really value your support." "I'm grateful for your patience." Let's practice one. "I really value your support."
I really value your support.
Value means you see something as important. Now imagine your colleague stayed late to help you. What would you say?
I couldn't have done this without you.
Perfect. Now say it slowly. I couldn't have done this without you.
I couldn't have done this without you.
Very good. When you express appreciation clearly, people feel connected to you. Connection builds confidence. Now let's explore another emotional area, apologizing. Many learners say only sorry, but sometimes we need more. For example, I'm sorry for how I reacted. I didn't mean to hurt you. I should have handled that better. Repeat this one. I didn't mean to hurt you.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
Good. Mean to means you intended to do something. Now another. I should have handled that better.
I should have handled that better.
Handled means managed. That sentence shows responsibility. Responsibility creates trust. Now let's do a deeper role play. I will be your close friend. Miles, yesterday you spoke very sharply to me. It hurt.
I'm sorry for how I reacted. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Thank you for saying that.
I should have handled that better. I was stressed, but that's not an excuse.
That was very strong communication. How did it feel?
Hard, but honest.
Honesty can feel uncomfortable at first, but it creates peace later. Now let's practice emotional vocabulary in a natural way. I will say a feeling, you respond with a simple sentence. Nervous.
I'm feeling a little nervous about tomorrow.
Excellent. Excited.
I'm really excited about this opportunity.
Good. Lonely.
I've been feeling a bit lonely lately.
Very natural. Confused.
I'm not sure how I feel. I'm a little confused.
Very good. Notice we often say a little or a bit to soften emotions. Now let's talk about something deeper. Sometimes we don't understand our own feelings. Miles, have you ever felt something but didn't know how to explain it?
Yes. Sometimes I feel strange. Not sad, not happy, just empty.
That is very human. You can say, I've been feeling a bit off lately, or I can't really explain it, but something feels different. Repeat the first one. I've been feeling a bit off lately.
I've been feeling a bit off lately.
Very good. Feeling off means not normal, not balanced. Now let's build a longer sentence. I've been feeling a bit off lately. I think I just need some rest. Excellent. That sounds calm and self-aware. Self-aware means you understand your own emotions. Now I want you to say something brave. Say, my feelings are valid.
My feelings are valid.
Again, my feelings are valid.
My feelings are valid.
Valid means real and acceptable. Your emotions are not wrong. Your English does not need to be perfect to express them. When you allow yourself to speak imperfect English with honest emotion, you grow faster. Confidence is not about speaking fast. Confidence is about speaking truthfully. Now imagine you're talking to someone important. You want to express something you've been holding inside. Start with this. There's something I've been wanting to say.
There's something I've been wanting to say.
Good. Now add, I wasn't sure how to say it.
I wasn't sure how to say it.
Beautiful. That sentence alone can open many doors. You see, emotional English is about courage in small sentences, and you are building that courage step by step. Let's continue going deeper. Sometimes the most difficult emotions are the quiet ones. Not anger, not sadness, but doubt. Doubt about yourself. Doubt about your value. Miles, have you ever doubted yourself when speaking English?
All the time. When I make mistakes, I feel embarrassed. I feel like I'm not good enough.
That feeling is very common. Let's learn how to express that feeling clearly. Instead of staying silent, you can say, I'm still working on my English, or I'm a bit insecure about my speaking. Repeat after me. I'm still working on my English.
I'm still working on my English.
Good. Now the second one. I'm a bit insecure about my speaking.
I'm a bit insecure about my speaking.
Insecure means you don't feel confident. You feel unsure about yourself. Now imagine someone laughs when you make a mistake. What would you say?
Maybe I would just smile and ignore it.
That is one option, but you can also respond calmly. You can say, I'm learning. It takes time. Or, I'm improving step by step. Repeat this one. I'm learning. It takes time.
I'm learning. It takes time.
Very good. When you say that calmly, you protect your confidence. Now let's talk about another emotional situation. You feel left out. Maybe your colleagues go to lunch without you. Maybe your friends make plans and forget to invite you. How would you express that?
Maybe, why didn't you invite me?
That sounds direct, but it can feel accusatory. Let's soften it. I noticed you all went to lunch. I would have loved to join. Repeat. I noticed you all went to lunch. I would have loved to join.
I noticed you all went to lunch. I would have loved to join.
Again.
I noticed you all went to lunch. I would have loved to join.
Very good. Notice how that sentence expresses your feeling without blaming. Now add a feeling. I felt a little left out. Repeat. I felt a little left out.
I felt a little left out.
Left out means excluded, not included. Now combine them. I noticed you all went to lunch. I would have loved to join. I felt a little left out.
I noticed you all went to lunch. I would have loved to join. I felt a little left out.
That sounds honest but calm. Yes, emotional maturity is powerful. Now let's explore expressing happiness. Many learners focus on negative emotions, but expressing joy is also important. Miles, when was the last time you felt proud of yourself?
Last week, I gave a presentation in English. I was nervous, but it went well.
That's wonderful. How would you express that feeling?
Maybe I'm happy it went well.
That's good, but let's make it stronger. I'm really proud of myself for doing that. Repeat. I'm really proud of myself for doing that.
I'm really proud of myself for doing that.
Again.
I'm really proud of myself for doing that.
Excellent. Sometimes we forget to celebrate ourselves. Now let's practice expressing excitement. Imagine you received good news. You can say, "That's amazing. I'm so excited about this. This means so much to me." Repeat this one. This means so much to me.
This means so much to me.
Very good. Now say, I really value our friendship.
I really value our friendship.
Beautiful. These sentences build emotional connection. Now let's talk about expressing worry. Maybe your friend looks tired. You can say, "You seem a bit stressed. Is everything okay?" Or, "I've noticed you haven't been yourself lately." Repeat the second one. I've noticed you haven't been yourself lately.
I've noticed you haven't been yourself lately.
Very good. That shows care. Now let's practice speaking from the heart. Complete this sentence. I've been meaning to tell you.
I've been meaning to tell you that I appreciate your support.
That's excellent. Now another one. I didn't know how to say this, but...
I didn't know how to say this, but I felt hurt last week.
That's brave. Notice how these opening phrases help you start difficult conversations. They create space. They prepare the listener. Now I want to guide you through a deeper emotional expression. Imagine you feel misunderstood. You can say, I don't think I explained myself clearly, or I feel like my point wasn't understood. Repeat the second one. I feel like my point wasn't understood.
I feel like my point wasn't understood.
Very good. That sentence avoids blame. It focuses on communication. Now let's build a longer emotional sentence together. Start with, I value our relationship.
I value our relationship.
Now add, that's why I want to be honest.
That's why I want to be honest.
Now combine them. I value our relationship. That's why I want to be honest. That is powerful communication. It shows care before criticism. Now, Miles, tell me something honestly. Do you still feel shy expressing emotions in English?
A little, but I feel more prepared now. I have words. Before, I only had feelings.
That is a beautiful sentence. Before, you only had feelings. Now you have language. Language turns emotions into bridges instead of walls. And when you can speak your feelings calmly and clearly, you stop being afraid of them. You begin to trust yourself. And that trust changes everything. There is another feeling many people struggle to express: vulnerability. Vulnerability means allowing someone to see your weakness. Not weakness in a negative way, but your fears, your worries, your uncertainty. Miles, do you find it difficult to be vulnerable in English?
Yes, in my native language, I can explain my feelings deeply. In English, I feel limited, so I stay quiet.
That makes sense. When vocabulary feels small, emotions feel trapped. But remember something important. Depth does not require complicated words. It requires honesty. For example, instead of searching for a perfect sentence, you can say, I'm not sure how to explain this, but I'll try. Repeat that.
I'm not sure how to explain this, but I'll try.
Very good. That sentence gives you permission to speak imperfectly. Now, imagine you are feeling overwhelmed with life. Work is stressful, family expectations are heavy, you feel tired inside. You can say, I've been carrying a lot lately. Or, I feel like there's too much on my plate. Repeat the second one.
I feel like there's too much on my plate.
This expression means you have too many responsibilities. Now let's build a deeper sentence. I feel like there's too much on my plate and I don't know where to start. Repeat.
I feel like there's too much on my plate and I don't know where to start.
Very good. That sounds real, human. Now let's talk about asking for support. Many learners can express problems, but they struggle to ask for help. Miles, is it hard for you to ask for help in English?
Yes, I worry it makes me look weak.
But asking for help is strength. You can say, can I ask you for some advice? Or, I could really use your support right now. Repeat the second one.
I could really use your support right now.
Very good. That sentence is powerful because it is direct but gentle. Now imagine you are struggling emotionally. You might say, I've been feeling a bit lost lately, or I'm trying to figure things out. Repeat this one.
I'm trying to figure things out.
Excellent. Figure things out means to understand and solve something. Now let's move into a longer role play. I will be a close friend. Hey, Miles, you've seemed quiet these days. What's going on?
I've been feeling a bit lost lately.
I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to talk about it?
I'm not sure how to explain this, but I'll try. I feel like there's too much on my plate and I don't know where to start.
That sounds overwhelming.
Yeah, I could really use your support right now.
Of course, I'm here for you. How did that feel?
Comforting. The sentences are simple, but they say a lot.
Exactly. Simple language can carry deep emotion. Now let's talk about expressing fear. Fear about the future, fear about change, fear of failure. Instead of saying only I'm scared, you can say I'm worried about what might happen, or I'm afraid things won't work out. Repeat the second one.
I'm afraid things won't work out.
Very good. Now add hope. But I'm trying to stay positive. Repeat.
But I'm trying to stay positive.
Excellent. That balance shows emotional strength. Now let's explore expressing regret. Regret is when you wish you had done something differently. You can say, I wish I had handled that differently, or I regret not speaking up sooner. Repeat the second one.
I regret not speaking up sooner.
Very good. Now combine honesty and growth. I regret not speaking up sooner, but I'm learning from it. Repeat.
I regret not speaking up sooner, but I'm learning from it.
That sentence shows maturity. Now, Miles, tell me something. Do you ever stay silent because you are afraid of your accent?
Yes. Sometimes I think people will judge me.
That fear is very common. You can express it like this. I sometimes feel insecure about my accent, or I worry people focus on my mistakes. Repeat the first one.
I sometimes feel insecure about my accent.
Very good. Now add confidence, but I'm working on accepting it. Repeat.
But I'm working on accepting it.
Beautiful. Acceptance builds peace. Now let's move into something very powerful, expressing needs. Many people know how to express feelings, but they forget to express needs. For example, I need some reassurance. I need a little space. I need more clarity. Repeat this one.
I need more clarity.
Clarity means clear understanding. Now imagine you are confused in a conversation. Instead of pretending you understand, you can say, "Can you clarify that for me?" Or, "I'm not sure I fully understand." Repeat the second one.
I'm not sure I fully understand.
Very good. That sentence shows honesty, not weakness. Now let's try a deeper emotional conversation. I will be someone close to you. Miles, I feel like you've been distant lately.
I'm sorry if it feels that way. I've just been carrying a lot emotionally.
Can you tell me more?
I sometimes feel insecure about my accent, and I worry people focus on my mistakes.
I don't see you that way.
Thank you. I'm working on accepting it.
That was honest and brave. How do you feel now?
Lighter, like saying it out loud makes it smaller.
Exactly. Unspoken emotions grow heavy. Spoken emotions become manageable. Now I want you to say something important. Say, I deserve to express myself.
I deserve to express myself.
Again,
I deserve to express myself.
you truly do. English is not just a language for grammar tests. It is a tool for connection. It is a bridge between your heart and the world. And when you allow yourself to speak with honesty, even imperfectly, you grow stronger. You are not just learning vocabulary, you are building emotional freedom, and that changes the way you communicate forever. There's one last emotion we need to talk about. Self-compassion. Self-compassion means being kind to yourself. Many English learners are very hard on themselves. They say, my English is bad. I sound stupid. I'll never be fluent. Miles, have you ever said something like that to yourself?
Yes, many times. Especially after I make mistakes.
When you say those words to yourself, how do you feel?
Small. Discouraged. Tired.
Words are powerful. Not only the words you say to others, but the words you say to yourself. Let's change the language. Instead of, my English is bad, say, my English is improving. Repeat.
My English is improving.
Good. Instead of, I sound stupid, say, I'm still learning. Repeat.
I'm still learning.
Very good. Now instead of, I'll never be fluent, say, I'm getting better step by step. Repeat.
I'm getting better step by step.
Beautiful. Confidence grows from the inside first. Now I want to talk about something very real. Sometimes expressing feelings in English feels exhausting. You translate in your head, you search for the right words, you worry about grammar. That takes energy. So it's okay to say, I need a moment to think, or give me a second. Repeat the first one.
I need a moment to think.
Very good. That sentence gives you space. You don't need to rush. Speaking slowly is not weakness. It is clarity. Now, Miles, after everything we practiced today, how do you feel about expressing emotions in English?
I feel more prepared. I realize I don't need complicated words. I just need honest ones.
That is the key. Honest words, simple words, clear words. Let's review some powerful sentences you can carry with you. I feel, I felt, I need, I appreciate, I was hoping, I'm not comfortable with, I'm proud of, I regret, I'm learning, I deserve. These sentence starters are tools. When you don't know what to say, begin with them. Now, let's do one final extended role play. Imagine you are speaking to someone important in your life. You want to open your heart calmly and confidently. Start when you're ready.
There's something I've been wanting to say.
I'm listening.
I value our relationship, and that's why I want to be honest.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel a little insecure when I speak English. I worry about my mistakes.
You don't need to worry about that with me.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. I'm working on accepting myself and improving step by step.
I'm proud of you.
Hearing that makes me feel more confident.
That conversation is not dramatic. It is not perfect, but it is real, and real communication builds strong connections. Before we finish, I want you, the listener, to say something out loud. Say, my feelings are valid. Pause. Say, I deserve to express myself clearly. Pause. Now say, I am becoming more confident every day. Take a slow breath. You are not just learning English. You are learning how to speak your truth. You are learning how to express anger without shouting, how to express sadness without hiding, how to express love without fear, how to set boundaries without guilt. That is real confidence. And confidence is not loud. It is calm. It is steady. It is honest. Miles, what is one sentence you will use more after today?
I want to be honest about how I feel.
That is a powerful sentence. And to everyone listening, maybe that is your sentence too. I want to be honest about how I feel. Carry it with you. Use it in small moments. Use it when your voice shakes. Use it even if your grammar is not perfect, because connection matters more than perfection. Thank you for spending this time with us on Speak English Confident. If this episode helped you, keep practicing these sentences out loud. Practice in front of a mirror. Practice in your room. Practice with someone you trust. Confidence grows with repetition. I'm Nora.
And I'm Miles.
We're proud of you for showing up and learning with us today. Keep speaking, keep growing, and most importantly, keep believing in your voice. Goodbye for now. We'll talk again soon.